And having me on. Thanks for the invite. It's good to see always some great faces. Good to see some familiar names on there. So definitely excited about what we have to share tonight. It's always a pleasure to jump on a Zoom with Aaron. Like you said, we've met years ago. We met in a incentive trip in a pool in Mexico, and I'm excited to kind of share what we're gonna share with tonight because it's definitely a part of what we're creating here. It's good to see Colette and so many amazing people. But like you said, my name's Nick Sorenson. I live in the Dallas, Texas area. My background's in baseball, to be honest with you. I found this industry, or more, it kind of found us, and I just became hooked on the people, but also the ability to, really create a lifestyle that you want. Like you said, I have three young girls. We're crazy busy. They have all the activities, and I wanted to create something to where I wouldn't miss out on what they're doing. And my story, our story, is just kind of led us to where we are at now. And we're really excited to take all that knowledge from myself, my business partners, and create something that, in our opinion, can bring a ton of value to the people around the globe, but also create an absolutely amazing opportunity for those that are interested in that for sure. And so the name of the company is Nelo Life. I'm going to share some information here. I'm going to share on this slide presentation just to make it simple for me. But Nelo Life, it's all about teach, travel, and transform. And so what we're forming here is a lifestyle brand, right? Basically, a lifestyle membership that our goal and our plan that no matter what category that we deliver in, it's going to bring massive value to you, right? I have a couple memberships, Costco. I have one with, so obviously that's where we get our food. We have a couple other ones, in the entertainment space. And we do it because it makes sense. And so we believe here that every category that we're going to talk about tonight is going to bring value to you to where each of them individually makes sense, but combined together, it's an absolutely a no-brainer. But our whole goal is just to be a technology company, deliver amazing categories there. Here's my two partners, Eric Allen. He's been an incredible entrepreneur, not only inside this industry, but outside. He built a team of over 1 million people in one of the categories we're going to talk about today. And then Larry Lane, same thing. He's built teams in the hundreds of thousands of people. And all that means is that they're both people that are able to stand out, step out, lead, but also visionaries that can basically cast a vision that literally can help people go have success in life. And so I've been a pleasure to join and lock arms with them to deliver what we're gonna go over today. And so we're all about transparency. We're all about trust. We're all about transformation. And so all of us come from the field. We all became independent reps in this industry, and we basically built a career around that. That's taken us, all over the globe. It's taken us to meet some of the most amazing people. It's literally built relationships that we would call family. Not only here in my city and our background, but around the state, but also around the country and around the world. And so we're going to base our whole company on that. And so our life mission statement is it's all about, nurturing excellence, living optimally. We want to literally deliver and help people live in excellence in every aspect of their life, from travel to financial services to health and wellness products to beauty products, to basically being able to bring value and help people save money across the board in all of our verticals. So we see ourselves more of a technology company, just happen to have a number of verticals that we deliver in, and that we'll continue to expand on to deliver value for people. And so we're going to be using a lot of technology here, like we said, advanced AI technology to basically put you at the forefront of our global ecosystem. That global ecosystem is this, basically lifestyle membership, right? And so when we launch here, like Aaron said, here this next month, it's going to consist of a handful of categories. And then we'll just continue to bolt on more things from there. But we'll start with Nelo Life Travel. This is discount travel, but discount travel at its best. What I mean by that is if you go to a website, whether it's Expedia or hotels.com, and looking for a hotel or looking for a resort, right? They've connected directly with either the hotels, the resorts, and then they take the wholesale price, basically their cost, they mark it up to retail, and they make their money there. What we've done is we've basically been able to contact, basically some of the top travel companies, hotels in the world, to where we're going to be able to deliver net pricing for you guys. We're going to go through some examples here. I'm excited to say just that piece alone here in the United States and also around the globe is going to definitely deliver value for you, give you savings, and make this membership completely worth it, just that alone, using it a couple times a year. But also Nelo Life Trips. Okay, these are currently in the United States of America. These are experience trips, right? If you've ever been in this industry and taken an incentive trip, if you've ever been like in a president's club in corporate America, and the top-notch trips, they pick you up at the airport when you land, deliver you to the resort, red carpet treatment, gifts when you're there, excursions, the fun, get-togethers, parties, all the things like the best when it comes to experience adventure travel. we're going to deliver that. And they are an absolute ton of fun. Nelo live streaming, this is, personal development, just a way that you can help pour into yourself to make you better, to help you get where you're at, to where you would like to go. The Nelo Life Shop, this is currently in the United States only, is going to be retail products, but at that wholesale pricing. Okay. Same thing. There's no markup from wholesale to retail. Sell them at the wholesale price, give you as much value as you possibly can, basically give you the ability to save money because you are part of this membership. And then Nelo Life Trade, this is a financial service. This will currently just be offered outside the United States as an option. But we're going to go through those here and just what they are, how they separate themselves. But I'm not from the travel industry. I love to travel. I love what it's about. But I've never been in a company that we could deliver a travel product. But it is true when you ask anybody out there, hey, if money was an issue, if time was an issue, what would you like to do, right? And every time you look at, hey, the bucket list of what they want to accomplish in life, it involves many different destinations, many different experiences all around travel. And so we've made travel, simplify it to how it should be: accessible, affordable, fun, the locations that you want to go, the experiences you want to see and that you want to be around. And so we have a personal travel portal, right? So think of the website you currently go to. It would be here behind a membership website to drop those prices down. So you're not buying at the retail price, the price that's marked up. The discounts from hotels, car rentals, vacation rentals, cruises, different activities, basically delivering the best for you. Here's an example of one we looked at. This is a hotel or resort on Expedia. Compared to us, huge savings. So like I said before, use this a couple times per year. You can get some great savings to where it just pays for the membership as a whole. We also offer vacation weeks. Okay, so this is typically like if you were a part of a timeshare, no need to buy one of those, right? Because you can get these and access them at 40 to 75% less than the public price. These are, 7-night stays, resorts here in the United States, resorts, in countries around the globe. That saving right there is huge, $530 in savings just for 1 week of vacation. So what we want to be able to deliver is, accessible, more affordable, so people can deliver. And let's be honest, when you look at all the numbers, travel is back. It's back to pre-pandemic levels. On top of that, though, experts say that it's expected to grow from over 7 trillion per year to over 13 trillion per year in the next 8 years. And so we believe that this platform is going to help people access the things they want to do, the experiences they want to do, and have fun. So these are the life trips we talked about: transfers, receptions, fun surprises, basically being able to experience life on a grander scale at a lower price. Okay. The best in travel, the best in experience travel. These are going to consist of a bunch of things from family trips, cruise trips, inspirational trips. We got some of the biggest response on Make a Difference trips. And so when we looked at starting this thing, we're like, hey, we have, people that we consider really close friends, colleagues, family, all around the country, all around the globe. If we could build and deliver the best platform at the lowest possible prices, how many people would want to go make a difference around the world? So, think about yourself taking a trip. That's the adventure, that's the fun, that's the luxury, but then taking a half a day out, right, to go give back to a local charity, where we're at across the world. So these are going to be a lot of fun. Cannot wait to get these kicked off. And our first one that will open up just shortly after launch is this resort in the Riviera Maya. That's a picture from that resort, the infinity pool. So all the things that you can think about, the fun, the experience. It will stay and launch, later this fall, and that's member only pricing. So as you can see there, tons of stuff when it comes to the travel, but it is a way to experience life at a much lower price, at a much higher experience level, and delivered to you guys just because you're part of this lifestyle club. Okay. Now, on top of that, we have the live streaming, and think about, anything you can think of, from goal setting to leadership, communication, health and wellness, teamwork, basically some of the thought leaders, the experts in this space. This is something that when we launch, we'll just continue to bolt on more and more and more value that we can deliver to people. It's just part of being part of that membership club. And then we want to basically create a community and environment and a club of basically co-collaboration. So you decide what comes next. If there's a category that you want us to seek out and find an expert in, we'll do that to deliver that value so you can learn, become better, and pour into you. Now, this is the live shop that we'll be launching. Now, there are 10 products currently sitting on the shelves in Dallas, ready to ship. And if you were to say, hey, what's going to be there? Google the top 10 best-selling products in the United States. But these are not at retail prices, not at prices that you would see by buying at a big box shop or buying on e-commerce store. They'll be at wholesale pricing. So the best ingredients, top delivery systems for ultimate absorption, but the top products that you can actually see on the market that everyday people all around the United States are using. And then this is just the beginning of it. We'll continue to add more products. We'll continue to add more verticals in this space with the same model, the best ingredients, right? The best formulations, some of the best brands at the lowest possible cost to give you value to help you save by being part of that membership club. Okay. So that's just going to be in the United States. Now, internationally, outside the United States, this product will be offered and launched as a digital product. This is basically investment trading in the foreign exchange space. And so this is something that I've been very passionate about for the last handful of years. I personally got on a basically an algorithm, a Forex bot, 5.5, almost 6 years ago. And when I jumped on it, I saw the power of how powerful, like smart algorithms, technology can make me better and take that learning curve from knowing nothing to having success. But I also learned it's very hard, right? In trading in the financial markets, there's a very small percentage of people that have success. And so by leveraging technology, you can win, but there's still a lot that goes into it. And so what we've been able to do is create a partnership with one of the top trading firms in the United States. I'm going to go through some of the returns last year. It's incredible. But our goal is to be, a very simple asset manager that is number one, capital preservation, and then number two, conservative, consistent growth over time. And so we've worked with a group of people that over 7 years, but a combined total of, dozens of years combined between them all. They've been working with not only algorithms, but also trading manually themselves. And they've developed this strategy where it's 80% algorithmic trading. So using very smart technology, but then 20% human. That gives them the ability to trade when it's okay to trade, when it's safe to trade. It's given the ability to basically have some success. So they've been able to create a portfolio of millions of dollars in products in millions of dollars of withdrawals, but a very consistent, safe strategy over time. So here's the historical data from just 2023, basically between 2.32% to 6.64% over the year. Compounded last year, it was over 57.89%. Just how powerful this is the top hedge fund in the United States last year, I think was, according to Google, was like 49%. So this is something that's powerful, but they take a philosophy that's all about compound interest, right? It's about getting small gains on a daily basis that will compound and grow over time. Now, these will only be outside the United States. I just want to make sure that we remain 1,000% compliant, within USA laws. This is something that will bring value to, our friends, colleagues, family, overseas, abroad, to basically help them build their portfolio. And so just to say how much value is here, me personally, I've been spending between $100 to $250 on anywhere between 2 to 5 algorithms at any given month for the last almost 4 years. And so this is all part of that membership fee. So international, outside the US, they get the travel. They also get this Nelo live trade. Here in the US, we get the travel, we get the group trips. Okay. We also get the e-commerce store, the live shop, and the live streaming, all for, as you can see down there, $59 per month. And so there are travel platforms out there that are not as have as much value or as cumbersome as this, have as many products offerings. There are products that only have the Nelo live trips, okay, or something that would compare to that. There are products out there that only offer the Nelo live shop. We've combined them all together. Just in the travel space, Aaron and I looked on there, quite a couple of weeks ago on just price comparisons, and the majority of them are substantially higher, if not, twice the amount of what this is. And so we believe that we are delivering the best possible price to you with the best possible product, and that's our philosophy. Our philosophy is not just to be, hey, that we've just created something that's absolutely incredible. Our philosophy is, hey, to take some of the largest industries in the world, okay, and combine what we're doing with the masses with our leadership club, our lifestyle club, deliver the lowest possible price, the top value, and then just do it a little bit better, right? We want to do it better than any other travel product you have. We want to do it better than any financial product you have, to make it simpler, to make it more effective, to make it more conservative for long term. And so we also have this Nelo referral program. So let's say that you have a friend that's like, hey, I would love to go on one of those Nelo life trips. I've always wanted to have experience travel, like go with the group and experience it and see all the things, do all the things, but have an incredible, basically planned vacation. If they come on as a customer, they refer 3 customers themselves, then their product will also be free. So we have a lot of real programs to just bring value to people, keep the cost as low as humanly possible, and to really help people across the board. And so that's our product offering, okay? As we talked earlier, these are some huge industries, Okay. The industries here, like I said, travel, it's massive. The trading space is massive. Just online learning is huge. Nutrition space is massive before we go in these other verticals. When you deliver a superior product at a lower cost, what does that mean? It means that there's opportunity there. It means people are going to want that product. When there's opportunity, we have an opportunity for people to come in, earn some commissions by referring people. Now, the side gig economy, and I'm just going to speak for the United States alone. I know it's very parallel outside the United States, but here in the United States, there's over 60 million people right now currently doing something extra, something on the side, whether it's affiliate sales online, whether it's picking up some drives on an Uber route. And so the side gig economy is thriving, and it's almost a necessity based on the rising costs of things around the globe and around the United States. And so what we've created here is an opportunity where you can share with this with people to where they can save money, whether it be on travel, whether it be on, the products they buy, whether it be on, these live trips and more categories to come. But the more you share it, the more opportunity you have to earn income. Okay. So to become a Nelo affiliate, you can earn commissions by enrolling the life memberships, whether they're customers, whether they're affiliates. You have extensive training. We have literally compiled some of the top trainers, top motivational speakers. Aaron's one of them. Like, he's led teams, in the tens and tens of thousands of people. Professional website, tools of success. You can see our branding. Everything here is going to be top notch. You can earn weekly and monthly commissions. So fast commissions to yourself, lots of promotions, incentives. And then, as you saw earlier, we have an absolutely ton of fun, right? Our product literally is fun, from travel to these group trips. Typically, it's $40 a year to become an affiliate. This first year with our launch, it's going to be $20. Next year, when we launch that, we're going to take the extra $20 on top of that and make that be part of our trips when we go in and we give back to the local communities. We're just going to donate that individually there. And so, like I said earlier, here's just a little picture of some of these industries. Okay, online learning around the globe, 44.2 billion. Nutrition, which is currently we have in the store in the United States, 168 billion. Travel, massive, over 8 trillion. Like I said earlier, experts are expecting this to grow to 13.3 trillion by 2033. And the trading space is over 7.2 trillion per day on average is trade. So these are massive. And our experience, when I say our experience, Eric Allen, my partner, he built a organization in the travel space, over 1 million people strong. In the nutrition space, I've had teams over 500,000 people big. Larry, in the financial space and the nutrition space, he's built teams in the hundreds of thousands of people. So we've taken all that experience by leading sales organizations, partnered up with some of the best when it comes to these individual categories, like one of the top funds in the US, in my opinion, one of the top travel companies with the best pricing, and bring them to you at a very low cost of $59 per month. And so it's an incredible opportunity. Our global pay plan, you can get paid a number of different ways. When you get someone started as a customer or in the business, you earn $25 as the enrollment. Okay, so it's $59 a month, $20 to get started. So someone would pay $79 to enroll, and then $59 a month. So you enroll someone, customer or distributor, $25. This unified bonus is powerful. I'm going to walk through it here real quick, but it pays you to help people have success. This is not a business where you just refer it. Hopefully people get it, go down the road. Those that really lock arms, those that like tie into our corporate leadership, our field leadership, most importantly, will have success. The more that you help them win, the more that you'll win. This unified build, I love the idea of this. I'm going to walk through this step by step. But when I asked, my partner Eric, hey, when we launch this, what type of compensation plan would you like? He's like, I want this 2x16 global matrix. We call this our unified community build bonus. And he wanted it because it's team helping team. It's community helping community. Whether you refer someone who's in your backyard, whether you refer someone, who's been a friend for decades, whether you refer someone who lives, completely in another country, across the globe, it's all part of this community and it's team helping team. So I love the culture that this thing creates. We've had a customer acquisition bonus, 3 levels, $25 if it's your personal, $9 if it's your second level, $6 if it's your third level. Customer loyalty, which you can make over and over and over, residual commissions every time someone says, hey, this is awesome, I'm going to be able to go do this. The check match, this right here is, I think, one of the most powerful pieces of this, because how this unified build works is the more that people share this and the more they actually bring people on, the more people you can help, not just the one that you referred, but also people already in your community. And And we want to reward that heavily through this check match. And then we have a 2.5% global leadership pool that rewards those people almost like as a equity member to celebrate in the success of the company as a whole. We want to reward you for going out and helping us build this. And so the customer loyalty, we're all about customers here. Not only pay very aggressive to get them, on that customer acquisition bonus, but on a regular basis, you can make 25% on your personals, 15% on your level 1, 10% on level 2, and then 2 levels of 5%. We pay a lot, right, when it comes to bringing on customers, keeping customers happy. One thing I loved about what we have here is that there was a company that launched a product similar to our Nelo Life trips. And those that actually took a trip, one of those experiential adventure trips, had a 93% retention rate. Okay, we're going to take what we've learned from there and we're going to make them better, right? Better locations, better resorts, better experiences, better time, better service. And when you do that, you're going to get paid month over month over month over month. And so this right here can be powerful, just building out a customer loyal base or a loyal customer base, excuse me. So our starter bonus, like I said, it's not only about bringing people on board, it's about helping them win. So if this is you, once you refer Bob, you would get paid that $25 starter bonus, okay? But we want to go help Bob do the exact same thing. So we help Bob refer 2 people. He gets $25 each, so a total of a $50 bonus. Now, this right here is what is everything of our comp plan, okay? I told you earlier we have a 2x16. It's called a global matrix. We're calling it our unified global build plan, okay? What drives it is you helping people become unified. See, in this industry, the average person typically signs up 2 people. And so our plan is designed that that person can still come in and have success with our company, okay? Now, this unified bonus rewards you to get in action and to get in motion quicker. So if you come in, refer Bob like you talked about, Bob brings on Sue and John, okay? Then Bob had earned $25 for each of those, okay, like we talked about. But if you are up here and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to help you have success. I'm going to lock arms with you. I'm not just going to throw you at the wall and make sure if you stick, see if you get it. I'm going to go help Sue and John do the exact same thing. Like we said, the average person in our industry signs up 2. Let's go help them get there too. So when Sue and John bring on their 2, guess what? That equates a $100 bonus to you, $25 for bringing on Bob, and then another $75 when we help Bob get unified. Getting unified is someone who gets 2 people and then helps their 2 people get 2 people. So $100 to reward you to help people make money, to help people come in and have success. And then what we're going to do is we're going to help Bob go help Sue and John get unified. When Bob does that, if that happens in 30 days, he'll earn $100 off of each of them. Okay. Help people win, help people have success. That's what we're all about here. And what that equates to is this 5-level check match. So I'm going to give you an example here. Bob would be your level 1. Sue and John will be your level 2. And then this pink line would be your level 3. Just by sponsoring one person, this turns into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that would be on your check match, which to me is the most lucrative part of our compensation plan for those that really get it. Okay. Every time you refer one person to your business and you help that person go get unified, that's another 7 people of check match. Okay. So how the check match works, whatever they earn in the unified plan, which I'm going to go over in a second, which is that global matrix plan, the community unified build, whatever they earn there, they're your personal, you're going to earn 20% off what they earn. So if I refer Aaron, let's say he earns $5,000 in that piece of it, I would make $1,000 just because I referred him and I helped him have success. But guess what? He went and got unified. That means I'm going to immediately have 2 people that are on my second line earning 2% or 10% off each of those. And I'm immediately going to have 4 people on my 3rd generation earning 10% off all those. Okay. And so the goal is to help people go get 2, help them get their 2, help them get their 2 and repeat. You can earn up to 5 generations of 20% off your 1st generation, and then another 4 levels of 10% of check match. This piece is powerful. Okay. Why are we doing this? Because those that actually go out and share with more, bring more value, will help more people in the community, and we want to reward them financially for it. So here's a hypothetical example just to show you how powerful the check match can be. Okay. Let's just say, hey, I love this thing, whether I love the value that it's bringing from the leader, the lifestyle club, whether it's the saving money in the retail store, whether it's, our travel, whether it's the group travel, you bring on 10 people, hypothetically, okay? Like I said, the average is 10, but I know a lot of people on here want to be substantially far above average. So let's say that all those 10, you help them go get their 2, and each of these people just get 2. What? The average in our industry, okay? If you help those 10 do it. You're going to earn some substantial business bonuses, but I'm talking about the check match here. So if everyone gets two, those 20 get two, those 20 get two. If the assumption is that all these people are just averaging $150 per month, we can help you do that. But that would equate just to this one piece of the compensation plan, $4,800. Okay. Powerful what this can turn into. If you want to earn more than that, share this to more people, and most importantly, help them come and have success by getting there too and helping get there too. This thing's powerful. I've had people who've been in this industry for decades and have seen this piece like, man, that thing is powerful. It is going to reward the right behavior, the right activity, and we are going to have a lot of fun helping people all around the globe. Now, what our unified community build actually looks like. Okay, why I say it's team helping team, it's because it's a 2x16 force matrix, meaning wherever there's the next spot in the tree, it fills in. Right. So this is you come in and sign one person here, it fills in the next person. It will just go to that next available spot. So that's your 2 line. Then it fills in. So let's say that this person right here came in from someone who was above you that maybe brought you into the business. If that's their next available spot in the tree, then it populates there. Everyone on the tree, whether they come from you personally, whether they come from someone that you brought in or their team, or whether it comes from someone that came from above, right? If you get blessed to have a little bit of spillover, you're going to earn between 1.75% and 2.5% off of their order. What does that equate to? $1 to $1.47 each. Okay. The power of this is the average person in the industry gets two. And I challenge everyone on here, don't be average, be exceptional. But most importantly, not only be exceptional by bringing more in, but help more people go have success. Okay. If all you do is get really good about helping people win, you can come crush this thing, build this thing out, help have success. So no matter where they come from or who they come from, the origin, it's $1, $1.47, $1.47. When you see the value that we have in our club from all the different verticals, all the different
with Robert last Saturday,
you'll have some power. Now on the 4th line, which is your 16 line. So this next line down here, what it would be, as you can see, we're also going to pay 5% instead of the 1.75 to 2.5. It's going to pay 5%, which is $2.95 on everyone on that 16 line. Why is that? Our goal is that when this community build's working, teams helping team, people are filling into this tree, into this matrix, that our goal is to help as many people as we can, not only pay for what the subscription is, this lifestyle club membership is, but also make more than that, turn into profit, right? What we've seen historically in our career is that when people see some come in there, then they want to participate more, okay? But I challenge you, don't do the minimum, okay? Which is just come in, get a couple people. At the very least, come in and get unified, which is get your 2 and help them get their 2. If you fill this in and you teach other people to do the same thing, you will definitely have a lot of fun, and we will enjoy a lot of fun and benefits down the road as we build this thing out, as we travel the globe. And so imagine what this can look like, right? Like Aaron said, we're still a few weeks out from launch. We just announced this a couple of weeks ago. We have teams building, technology pieces from the back office to the front end, right, to the back end, connecting, our payment process on the front end, connecting ways that pay you guys commission on the back end. We are incredibly excited, but we've also been having tons of conversation. We have so many people all around the world so excited. Why is that? Because they've seen travel programs before. They just haven't seen this great value at this low price, that they can help people in any country around the world. Any third world country can afford that price, the entry price and the monthly, to help go put themselves in a good situation. On top of that, anyone around the world can also build anywhere around the world, right? Someone in a third world country may have a friend here in the United States, and guess what? Now they have a business that is in multiple countries. So it's powerful what we've created here. I want you to dream big and say, hey, what's possible? We know these industries are huge. We know that they're growing substantially in every category. What if we brought something to them that is better, substantially better, that makes it simpler, and on top of that can give them an incredible financial opportunity, because people are looking for this. People are praying for something financial all around the globe. And so we challenge you to join us, co-create this global community, create this family, not only here in the United States, local to where you're at, but also around the globe. I think you'll see as we get closer to launch, you're going to see some of the fun, some of the excitement, some of the joy, some of the excitement on people's faces, but also the hope of what's to come when we do it the right, when we do something special. And so we challenge you to join us in this co-creation agreement. We believe, and we'll do everything in our power, that you guys will be our top priority, our people, our community, right? We want to share with you in the revenue plan. We're going to pay you on time every single time. We want you to participate in our incentive trips. We want to get to know you, get to know your families. Like, it's been the most fun I've had meeting people. I played professional baseball. I played rugby on the world scene. Some of the most fun I've ever had has been on these incentive trips in the pool with someone that either has helped me and my family earn an income, or I've helped them and their family earn an income. And there's nothing that brings you closer, right? We want to work and uplift local communities. We want to work with you and say, hey, how can we always continue to make this thing better? And really just bring, in our opinion, this best club, lifestyle club to people around the globe. And we 100% want to do this the right way, right? Respect for others. We want to be grateful, but we also want to bring people in that just say, hey, I don't want to just take a position. I want to contribute to the community as a whole, right? And so our goal is to bring something real, not something that is overly hyped, not as something that's overly sold, but as something that is undersold and over delivered in every category, not only what we launched now, but also what we're going to be bringing down the road. And so if that's you, we'd love to partner with you. And so to become an affiliate, as we get closer to launch, like I said, we're a few weeks away. It'd be $79 to pre-launch. And then from there, moving forward, be $59. Our teams are working around the clock. The travel piece is getting really close to getting done. Enrollment options are right there. They're working on coding the compensation plan and the programming, working on the website as we speak. The processes began on the financial product to get going. That probably will go live after we start the pre-launch. The retail store products, like I said, they're on the shelves ready to go. We just got to program that into the store. So we are incredibly excited to co-create an incredible world together, have some fun. Like I said, bring value to those around the globe. And hopefully it'd be something that you'll look back on and say, I was so glad that I got invited on the Zoom tonight, because I know it's going to help a lot of people. And so I appreciate having me on, Aaron, Colette. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you.